This video is going to show you how to upload a resource to the APO website. Now, the easiest format to upload is usually a PDF. So if you can, save your document as a PDF. Hop onto the APO website and make sure you are logged in as an APO user. If not, you'll have to sign up and join APO. You'll know when you're logged in as your personal user profile will appear on the screen. Next, at the top right-hand corner, click the Add a Resource button. Now, when uploading a resource, it is important to try and get the information as accurate as possible. Remember, this is someone's work, and all resources deserve to be given the credit that they are due. If the resource is covered under the Creative Commons license, upload freely. You can check this by looking for the CC logo at the beginning or at the very end of the document you are uploading. Next, select the type of resource that you are uploading. It could be a report, a journal article, a media release. Now the title. The title is vital. The title should be the same as the title on your resource. Remember that when filling out this form, copy and paste is your friend. To minimize risk of making any errors or silly little spelling mistakes, copy and paste the title, author, and description. Next is the date. Just copy that in as it's shown below. To add an author or creator or anyone who contributed to the resource, begin typing the name into the space and see if the name appears in the drop-down below. Double check that the author is not already part of the APO system. More often than not, they will be. If your author is still not showing, then click Create a Party and add your new author. Just the first and the last name will do. This process is the same for the publisher. And rest assured, all your contributions will be moderated, so if you are unsure of anything, just leave it blank and it will be filled in by an APO staff member. To fill in the publisher, look in the first few pages of the document to find who is the copyright holder of the published resource. Again, begin by typing in the organisation and wait for the name to appear in the drop-down below. Now let's move on to the description. This is what will appear below your resource. The easiest, most accurate description is usually the one given by the author themselves. This can be in either the abstract or the summary. If there isn't a description under the resource already, there are alternatives. You can use the first paragraph of the article. If it's a journal article, use the abstract. A report, the executive summary. Next is the subject. This will categorize your resource and allow readers to find it more easily. Don't go crazy with this. Just pick the ones that are relevant. For both subject and the keywords, begin by typing them into the space and wait for them to appear in the drop-down below. You may have to have a couple of goes at rewording your subject and keywords. Next is the all-important copyright section. Attribute it to the organisation or company who produced the resource. The review status section and edition details are for journal articles only, so unless you are uploading one of these, just leave it blank. Almost done. Have a read over your submission to make sure everything is correct and covered. Each contribution will be carefully looked over by an APO moderator, so don't worry if you are unsure about some of the details. Next, click Save. Your document will not be published to APO immediately. Your resource will appear with a pink tinge behind the description to indicate that it is awaiting approval from the moderators. Be patient, it has most likely joined a queue of other resources and can take up to 48 hours to be live on the APO website. Once it has been uploaded, an email will be sent to notify you.